Welcome to our in-depth case study on Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, or BPCL. Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, or BPCL, is a private limited gas station owned by Roko Naylor. It is located near Secretariat Road in Kohima, Nagaland, and started its business on August 10, 2021. Since then, it has been serving the public by providing fuel for motor vehicles. BPCL offers different types of fuel such as petroleum and diesel. The gas station operates from 8:30 in the morning until around 7:30 to 8 in the evening. Under the Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, there is one manager, Ravinder Kumar, who is responsible for maintaining records of all transactions and presenting them to the owner. The gas station employs 5 workers to perform various tasks. It has 2 fuel pumps and accepts both cash and debit card payments. The basic requirement for jobs at the station is a matric pass certificate. This section provides the background of the topic and outlines what the study is about. The next part will delve into the functions, problems and scope of the study. Finally, the conclusion will summarize the study and provide a final statement on the topic. The objective of this study was to analyze the income earned by the business over the past 7 to 8 months and determine if the business was running smoothly. We also examined how the business was surviving given the number of competitors in the same field and whether the business was profitable or just breaking even. The basic aim or scope of every business is to earn good quality income. Similarly, the goal of a gas station is to provide good quality service to customers and serve high quality products to motor vehicle users. However, this often doesn't happen due to barriers, such as workers not caring if the other party is satisfied with their service. They know that getting to the nearest station would probably take more than 20 to 30 minutes. Every gas station should have good customer service, good quality products, free space for fueling, 2 to 3 petrol fueling pumps, 5 to 6 workers, and sources of online payments. The research objectives for this study are as follows. 1. To check how the business was running. 2. To determine if the business was incurring losses or earning profits. 3. To assess if this was the right business to start up. 4. To examine how one handles and runs the business. 5. To see if the business favors low or high price rates for fuels. 6. To evaluate job satisfaction. 7. To understand if fluctuations in prices affect the business. 8. To check if their income exceeds their expected estimations. And 9. To identify who the competitors in the business are. 14 research questions guided this study. First, is the business a semi-government or private business? Second, what are the obstacles and challenges faced while setting up the business? Third, how many employees were hired for the job? Fourth, what are the outcomes and effects of price fluctuation? Fifth, is there any problem with transportation? Sixth, are there any problems with dealers or others? Seventh, has the business suffered or incurred any loss? Eighth, what is the income of the employees and the manager? Ninth, what are the names of the traders with whom the company trades? 10th, can we get a random estimate of the capital incurred on setting up the business? 11th, does income generation exceed their income estimations? 12th, how do they handle state and central taxes? 13th, is BPCL a sustainable business in terms of profitability? And finally, what are the challenges and problems faced by the business? The research method was mostly based on personal interviews with the manager of the gas station. Partly, some data were collected using secondary sources and other references. Sources of data were gathered through interviews. Information related to BPCL was obtained primarily through first-hand sources, since it was a newly set-up gas station, and much information about them was not available on the internet. Overall, the data collected were mainly through interviews with the people and co-workers of the gas station. BPCL, or Tier Station, is a newly started gas station that began its operations in the year 2021. It has been performing well till now. Although at the beginning of the business they did experience some losses, which is common for all businesses starting out, they are still functioning and running efficiently. BPCL operates from Monday through the weekends. Under the tier station, only 5 employees are employed, excluding the manager. Petroleum and diesel are exported from Assam Numaligarh, with fuel tanks hired by the tier station for transportation from one state to another. Transportation charges are higher due to the long distance the packages must travel. Problems that arise in the gas station include transportation issues, as the gas station does not own its own fuel tanks, competition in the same business field, customer preferences, and the performance of retailing mix and customer relationships. Interpretation of the data shows that the charts represent the various incomes earned from the sales of petroleum and diesel. The charts also show the monthly earnings from these sales. As BPCL was newly established in August 2021, the business did not initially boom and suffered losses, which is normal in business. Over the following months, the business began to stabilize and earn the necessary income for survival in this field. The charts and figures depict the various percentages of income made by the gas station over 7 months. Chapter 3, Conclusion. Findings. Some findings regarding the study are mentioned below. Firstly, competitors are less in the area where the business had been set up. The spot or area of the business where it has been set up is in a good position as passers-by are high and availability of free space area. Customers' availability is infinite. The road condition is good, stability of the business is assured, the labour force employed is few compared to other gas stations. There are only 2 petrol fueling pumps. It is still in an ongoing construction process. Suggestions. After going about some research, study and interviews with BPCL, a few points and feedbacks can be highlighted regarding the gas station. Following the theory of SWOT, that is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats, there are a few points that I would like to highlight. Strength. As the business is set up in an area where there are a high number of passers-by, they should try to use it to their own advantage. It is the only nearby gas station available, so it would be a plus point if they could attract more motor vehicle users. It has freeway roads that interconnect different routes with the gas station. Weaknesses. Very few fuel pumps are available for fueling fuels. Fewer employees are dispatched for work. Online payment processes should be installed for quick payment and to cope with advanced technologies. Opportunities. New businesses are under process near the area, which is beneficial for them as it will attract more customers. With development taking place near the station and other Parliament offices coming in, it should try to earn a good image and reputation for itself as well. It can also help the other new businesses taking place near it to gain a suitable image of the gas station. Threats. With new businesses coming up near, it should also keep in mind the threats that these new businesses bring along with them. It should also keep in mind to make earnings in terms of profit to keep the business going. Conclusion. BPCL, or Tier Station, which is a newly established business that has been set up only a few months back, has been running smoothly so far. Although the station doesn't have a renowned name yet, maybe in the upcoming years it will have a renowned name of its own and be known for its good services towards customers. Keeping in mind all the other gas stations set up in Kohima, it still took the risk of setting up a gas station near Secretariat Road and has been performing well for the past few months, which is a good sign of the business performing well. So, a fair statement or conclusion can be made from a business viewpoint that it was the right decision to set up a gas station, despite the risks it had to face.